James Allen, As a Man Thinketh. Oh my goodness. And volume 2, just for the record, super awesome. 93 pages. Not a lot of content on each page. You might think that you could read this in half an hour. Took me 12 weeks to read. And I actually ended up purchasing a training program on it and did a course over 12 weeks. It was that profound. And first published in 1920. So this is a physical copy. I did not get the physical copy. I found out about this book online, and I actually have probably about 300 older books that were PDFs. You couldn't, these weren't easy to come by 30 years ago, books of this age. And there was a particular online store that specialized in older books that were out of print, no longer published, and you could get the digital copy of the book. And when I got the digital copy of As a Man Thinketh, I printed it out, read it, and started reading, and was like, oh my goodness. And there was a course for the people who had purchased the book available, so I purchased the course and did a 12-week training program on the book. And ultimately what you might think is, as a man thinketh, so is he in his heart, and therefore that is his experience of a lot of his life. And ultimately what it was you actually alter the trajectory of your life. You control your life. You influence the outcomes of your life based on the thoughts that you have. And maintaining those thoughts with diligence and discipline, and gardening away any of the rubbish thoughts and investing more deeply into the creative thoughts is a way of creating and experiencing the life that you desire. And that's a wonderful summary, except for the fact he wrote it with such depth. And oftentimes you look at a lot of personal development books, and there are lots of personal development books here, and they've written a 300-page book in order to get a publisher to do it, because publishers want a 300-page book, and so you fill the pages with fluff. There is 0 unnecessary words in this book, and it is a heavy, deep book that is rich with insight, deep and profound with power, and an amazingly life-changing book. And most of the personal development books today could be really put aside, and we start with something like this. And cannot recommend it highly enough. So grab a copy, read it, study it, change your life.